Well, you know they haven't. Because you saw his... let me just double check that you know that they haven't.
Well, yeah, I suppose, because the machine gunner unit would have seen them move into that room.
Exactly, yeah.
So they are probably bottom. They would have to be.
My guess would be that they are standing by the lower door, and then trying to figure out which door to enter from, or if they should run left.
Right.
That's my guess, and it's might be wrong.
Okay. So, alright, what I'm going to do this turn is see how far their units could have gotten without them engaging anyone. Alright, so they could be at the bottom door, or they could be approaching from the bottom from right about here. So I'm going to move his shotgun unit to where I tested the possibly farthest he could have gone. I'm going to see what happens if he comes around the corner there to engage my MG, if I happen to back up my MG against the wall. Shit. Okay.
Yeah. No, actually, okay, fine, I'll put some in. Oh, okay, okay, I see, right. The IRC is now open for you to discuss turns. Okay, no, I'm going to be quiet about that because I'm not 100% sure what's happening over in IRC. What I was going to say is this is where, yes, you would use the grenade, because if you do have a shotgun running across the line, and then you just... Let's see. Oh, I'm not happy with your grenade placement. There we go.
I am shooting in the top room.
You're shooting into the top room, okay.
Yes, but
yeah.
Since he's probably... I don't know if he's going to go in there now. He could have stacked his units towards the top door there as well.
He could have done.
So I'm actually going to shoot a grenade towards the top so I can just totally deny that area in case he does do that. So then I can just focus on the bottom. I have the MG covering the top, so
If you lose, it's not my fault.
Hey, shut your mouth. I'm gonna... Alright. Alright, I have an ingenious plan. Not really. But I figured out a way to cover the bottom. Since I know the top will be covered by my MG unit, I can move my shotgun down here to assist my MG, and then to save my MG, I'll actually move him into the bottom room. Problem is, because his units are stacked, I might be able to take out a couple units, but if he rushes my MG with all of his units on top of each other, I'm gonna lose him. So what I might do actually is try to go to the opposite corner. So then if he does, actually that will leave him exposed to the window. So I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm just going to go to the lower left room for the sake of time. Again, I'm just going to move things right along.
And again, if he does cross the line, if you do notice, then you do still have a few turns to kill them off, because you do need to be across the line after turn 6.
Right, and it's almost impossible for me not to notice him crossing the line at this point.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna prime my turn. Fuck it.
Okay. So, has he primed?
Yes, it looks like it.
Okay. And what happens in turn 2?
See. Okay. Fuck, shit. Okay, good grenade shot by him, I gotta say.
Yes.
He did a scout look. I have to see if he actually saw my shotgun run past the window at the time he did the look. He did not. So he does
are you so sure?
He did not.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as far as he knows, my shotgun could be in the top half still. That was a very good grenade shot. Probably should have seen that coming, but you know, I'm not that cool. But now that he knows that that room is clear, he might decide to move his units in. So with that in mind, I will probably shoot a grenade into that room. Since I still have somewhat of a cover advantage towards the top, so I'll need to test to see what happens if he has his MG unit actually go into that room.
Then again, he could also use decoy
Yeah,
and
that's what I mean.
distractor.
So
Yeah,
I might
okay.
actually do a focus on MG unit command.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And if any of you don't know what a decoy tactic is,
I
then
can demonstrate it quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead and just
Let's
shut
say if
me
he
up.
wanted
Yeah,
to
sure.
move into that room, but because he's going to move in that room, he's going to lose. Like, okay, well, with my shotgun guy, I can just draw the fire from his machine gunner, so then my machine gunner can gain the advantage. And just like that, I'd lose my unit, because my machine gunner would be distracted onto his shotgun unit. So I am going to focus enemy there, so if he does plan to do that, it won't even matter, because I want to kill his MG.
Yeah.
Shoot
I
a
know
grenade in there.
the problem. Well, HD will know that your MG is there, but I doubt he would predict a focus order.
It is a pretty
so-
risky move to do,
Yeah.
because that unit will not engage any other unit rushing him. I don't know if he actually scouted my MG unit up there. I'm gonna take a second peek. It doesn't actually look like any of his units would have
But
looked at
he
mine.
would have seen it early game, because when his MGs in turn 1, sorry, his shotguns in turn 1 would have seen your MG looking at them.
Was it his unit that looked at him?
In turn 1, you can see his shotguns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you
Yep.
mean. So what I might do is just adjust to move forward a little bit. So if he does shoot the grenade, maybe he'll shoot in the wrong spot. Again, it's something not to very accurately predict for, but it is something. Okay.
Okay, just to let you guys know,
I am priming.
okay, and let me know if he has.
He is not.
Okay. We'll give him a few minutes before we let him know that we've primed. Basically, the plan for this stream for today is we'll obviously show this match, and then afterwards we will be potentially chatting with HD and reviewing this match.
Yes.
We're not 100% sure. It depends. It's up to HD really.
He said he'd be
And
fine
then
with it, so as far as we know, it's okay. But you know.
Yeah, just
Some
to
people
double
might
check,
be a
something
little
can
camera
obviously
shy.
crop up. Yeah. And then afterwards we have, how many do we have? We have
Oh
5
man.
Oh, did he prime?
Really? Yeah, he primed.
Okay.
Just in the grenade blast radius there. Alright.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So what I'm going to plan for, since I saw his units 4.4 seconds ago, I'm going to run his unit until about 4.4 seconds to see where his goals could have been, or could have gone.
Yeah. So if he
And
runs
he could be
straight-
right up to that corner at this point.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like. Since I haven't seen him, I'm going to assume that is the case.
In which case...
I might be screwed.
Well, okay, what I would... let's see. What I would do is shove a grenade in, like, bounce it off of that little pillar, and then back towards that window, if you know what I'm talking about.
You mean into the room still?
No, I'm firing the grenade left.
Okay, good. Left and then towards the window? Like, oh, towards the outside.
Yeah,
But the
so
problem with
towards
that
your
is,
spawn.
if he decides to move the shotgun around the corner right away.
You still get to shoot it. Well, it depends on how close to the corner he is, really.
Yes, but according to the 4.4 seconds ago, he could be right there.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna plan him doing a complete rush on my grenade gun now. Gonna see if I can somehow take him out and save my grenade.
We're having a few people, well, actually only one person in IRC at the moment saying that you're screwed. So, so there you go.
Thank you for the
Proven
support.
wrong.
I still need to figure things out here. I'm gonna keep my MG in the top there, still focusing on the MG unit. The reason I am doing this is because he's still in the open. I might back him up while I do that though. So then I can actually maneuver him away from that position.
Yeah, I mean the game still has 3 turns, including the current one, so there is still a chance.
I don't like this though. Because it's very...
Yep.
He could do a lot to just take out my grenade right now. There's a lot to plan for, and I might just have to take a risk with one of my options.
Yeah, I mean, I think the what HD would likely do is simply rush a shotgun into like a small corner or something like that, and then just camp there, because that is how you're going to win the game. Yeah, so HD has definitely been practicing. He is level 22, and that is respectable. I'm only 23 or something.
He's a higher level than me, so I have no excuse.
I think once you reach a certain level, then you're pretty much as highly competent as anyone above you.
Right.
Except in the few odd cases like maybe Cyron and the Beefiest and people like that. And the Beefiest is just ridiculous, and so is Finn.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Don't fight them unless you're ready to actually do everything possible to win.
Yeah, I mean we do have 1 or 2 replays coming up later today with the Beefiest, and it's just ridiculous. I don't think he ever loses a single guy or something like that.
Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna prime my turn. It looks like he already primed his turn, so we'll load right up into the next match.
Okay.
I probably lose another guy.
Slowly whittling you down. Oh, his shotgun was further back than you expected.
It was. But, let's see here. See when I spot the units, how I spot the units. It looks like he does a check order with his shotgun towards the top there. Probably next turn is when he's actually going to move his shotgun past that line now.
Yeah, will either be that or even turn 6. If he moves across turn 6, he is likely now at the corner.
Yes.
So all he needs to do is within the first 2 seconds move across the line and then stay alive, and he'll win. And ooh, is Massimo correct? Can he sit on? Yes, he can actually be just around the corner and on the line.
He can. I don't like that.
No. And then we do have Meneth piping in with a grenade fixes that problem. So there you go. Clearly just shove a grenade up him, and there you go.
I'm almost positive I lost this match.
Yeah, I mean, what he could do with his shotgun number 2, who could be camping on that line, he could just run him across and then move his second shotgun into that corner position. Let's see, in turn 5. Maybe it's a bit iffy.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Good luck.
So he did see my machine gunner unit towards the top there, because he did a peek order. So I'm gonna have to reposition him pretty quick. Problem is, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to just. There are a few. There are a few people in IRC shouting suggestions at you. Things like shoving a grenade through those 2 doors and then hitting the corner, moving your MG forwards and looking downwards. To be honest,
I don't know if he puts his unit there, if I'll even be able to take him out with a well-placed grenade, at least within the first turn.
To be honest, I still think his shotgun is going to move into the corner near your spawn. I think he's going to move there, and yeah, that would be my guess. So I think the corner is a bit too obvious, and